Rage baiting the fans again, I see. Oh, good Lord. Oh. Someone sent this to me, and I was just like, as soon as I read it, I was like, of course. So, this was something that people feared from the beginning. When they saw the picture, they feared from the beginning that Hal Jordan was being replaced by John Stewart. Now, like many of you out there, John Stewart is my favorite Green Lantern. However, with the trend of replacing these established characters or replacing these white superheroes with black superheroes or some other color superhero or with some other sex superhero, there's a trend that's been going on that has been irritating the hell out of the fans. And I've spoke about this before, the pendulum was swinging to the left a few decades ago. Everything was whitewashed. Everybody was white on TV and in movies. Native Americans were white. Egyptians were white. Everybody was white. And then when people finally start to figure things out and stop whitewashing and stop with all the bigotry and blackface and all that other stuff that was going on, what do now? They swing the pendulum all the way to the right instead of keeping it in the middle. Just swing it in the middle so everyone gets their shine. Every race, every culture, both genders get their shine. They don't want to do that. What do? They swing it all the way to the right. And now everyone out there is not the characters that we grew up with, not the characters that were written about. They're always the least popular version or some obscure version to somehow check a box for a company that's virtue signaling when it doesn't make sense. Just give the fans the most popular character that has been around all this time, instead of trying to virtue signal to say, hey, see, we're good people. Look, this man's Chinese now. Isn't that what you want? And the box offices has been telling you, no, that's not what people want. When I first saw this dude, I saw him in a movie on Netflix, and he was like trying to get his brother out of prison or something. And as soon as I saw his stature, the shape of his head, his ears, I said, they're trying to make a green-eyed Will Smith out of this dude. I see it right now. They are good. They shopping him to be the next big thing. I can tell. And I heard about this. I was like, they made him a Green Lantern. Yeah, they trying to make this dude the next big thing. I don't have an issue with him at all playing this. But what I have an issue is with the pendulum not staying in the middle. That is to swing all the way to the right. And they say it right here in this post here. It says here, Lantern's showrunner says the series is as much a buddy cop show as a superhero show. Well, it should be. If you got both of them in there, I get it. It should be. They're Green Lanterns. They're space cops. I get it. It's a buddy cop movie. Makes sense. Our show is in a lot of ways about replacement. See? What the fans have been saying, please don't do. Stop doing this. I guarantee you the majority of the fans would like both of these guys to stay in. Period. And be that and not be replaced by the other. The two most popular Green Lanterns are Hal Jordan and John Stewart. Period. Like, why? When should someone step aside? When is the time for the next person to take the reins? See? Yo, this guy. All this soft subliminal wording of what people, it's been going on. All these characters have been being replaced, and it's been pissing fans off. And it pisses fans off of all colors, because they're like, we just want the character. Like, you don't have to make them black for me to like them more. And I'm not talking about the Green Lanterns. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about what they've been doing with all the characters. You know what I'm saying? John Stewart's been around for a very long time. What I'm talking about is just speaking as a black person. When I see a character that I grew up loving that was whatever color, and then you switch him to being a black person and virtue signal to say you're a good company. And I'm just like, yeah, but yeah, okay, it's not, but that's not the character that I wanted to see. It's okay as a black person to want to see a superhero that's not your color if that's the character that you knew. It's nothing wrong with that. That's the character you grew up with. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to change it up. All of a sudden, make me feel proud as a black man. I already feel proud and have self-confidence as a black man. I feel good about who I am and my talents and everything that I am. I'm fine. I don't need that to say, hey, look, they included me. No, I don't need that. Just give me the character we all love. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait till they cast Wesley Snipes as Shang-Chi. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so ridiculous. It's always one way. It's always one way, you know? And you got white folks out there that's, that aren't bigoted. They're just like, what the hell? Can we just see the character? Like, we just want to see our character. Like, yes, other races are cool, but that's not the character. We just want to see our character. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. So let's assume that we know that Hal Jordan won't be replacing John Stewart. That's not what's going on here. You can look at Hal Jordan. He looks worn the hell out. He looks old, tired, and defeated. While John Stewart is walking with his chest out, strong, confident. Who's replacing who? They're just going to piss the fans off again. I'm used to it. I know they're rage baiting. I've been doing this for years. I'm going to check out the series and I'll tell you if it's good or not. Hopefully it's good. I got a bad feeling though. And I've been doing this for almost 14 years. And over 95% of the time, I've been right. I've been right about so many shows and movies where it's like in my head, I've told y'all I got a bad feeling. Something's not right. This might flop. And I've been right over 95% of the time. Probably higher than that. There's been a couple of things where I was like, nah, this ain't going to really work. And it kind of did. Or it really did, you know. Keep on pissing the fans off. Keep doing what you're doing, guys. Hope you're making money. 10 million subscribers.